tuned to Yardstyle Live.
This week's guest on Yardstyle Live is Dameon Gayle from Warrior Films.
Hi, Dameon. What's up?
What's up, Purple?
I am good. How are you?
Good, I like the colors.
Thank you. Thank you. So, for starters, tell our audience, who is Dameon Gayle?
Who is Dameon Gayle? A name that's on the birth certificate.
It do sound like the birth certificate name, you know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, birth certificate
Okay.
name, yeah man, the government name. You know, the straw man as I would have said.
Yes.
But yeah, in real life though, Dameon Gayle is, I would describe myself as a natural, authentic person who's a lover of life and self-expression. So
you're a creator.
a creator. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's nice.
that's the interpretation I think best fit
Fits.
with what I've done before
Yeah.
and what I'm gonna do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Because I guess life is about creating new journeys, new avenue. So
Yeah.
what you haven't done as yet.
yeah, it's still to come. As long
Yeah.
as you have life, there's going to still be new. As long as you're in that mindset of thinking that you're on a journey, there's going to be stops. I don't know the stops them yet. So each stop is going to require a different type of version of
Yeah.
you. And so we would have to look at life as an unexpected growth.
Yes, that's what it is. I think that is the perfect example of what life is. I go and copyright that one, not you.
You see it right there now.
But you spoke about journey and being on your journey. So give
Yeah.
us a little summary of who you are within the entertainment journey.
All right, within the industry, depends on what time frame you meet me.
From when you start. More
Well,
from when you start.
some people will call me drummy. Some people will call me keysy.
Okay.
Some people will call me producer.
Yeah.
Some people will call me video director. And some people will call me artist. So far. Some people might call me technician too.
Technician.
So it depends who call me, I'm going to know which year and which time you
And
know
how
me
long
from.
they know you.
And how long you know me from. So getting a little bit more detail in terms of the journey. While we can get real details too, so I'm going to try to get a sum it up as...
Mama, you can go ahead. Have
can
the
go
floor.
ahead. How much
Have the
time?
floor.
How much time we have?
You
on
have
this thing?
enough. It's
All right.
yours.
So earlier I was having a little conversation which I'm going to continue and pick
Yeah.
up from where like in terms of the process of breaking down the final picture
Yes.
and breaking it down to the stuff that you need to build the bigger picture. So my thought process came into problem solving as I was explaining, from being like figuring out how to fix a radio by mashing it up or the TV. You break it down, it's good and it's working.
Yes. Like all technicians.
Yes,
I think it's a thing.
you wonder how this thing works. Like where this
yeah.
sound come from out of this speaker. And this is the earliest time I can think about problem solving for me. Breaking apart the device and looking at the circuitry board, understanding what these components is, the diode, the resistor, all of these things and how it works. And that kind of put my brain into a problem solving skills when in each process of my life, when I find something interesting to do, I try to solve it. So I try to learn to play the drums, was the first instrument I try to play and teach myself.
Yeah.
And then, all right, figure out how the keyboard works. And then figure out how to play the bass. And then try to figure out how to play all of them together. Which brings me into producing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you understand? So
Yes, I
you see
do.
the process now.
I do.
So I start build rhythms. Then I start figure out, okay, it not sound like how it sound on the radio, how that work. Then I start figure out how to mix. Right? So I have the rhythm and I be like, okay, me hear people with song on the rhythm, or me get an artist on the rhythm. So secretly me kind of like a ghost write myself. Enough people don't know that part, yeah? Like me would I test myself and figure out how to sing on the rhythm, but then I would be around other artists when I reach out to and kind of like experiment with all of these things. So after doing that now and figuring out that take like a process. And this process, me I talk about it easy, but it's years to happen this.
Yeah,
You understand?
you see, like you're talking now based off seeing where stages of each process come together. So basically your analysis is like, you know, I started there because even being the technician,
Yeah.
what that did is to mold you into a problem solver.
Yeah.
Where you see, hey, all right, I like bass, I like drums, so I'll go ahead and I'll start learning instrumentals. Then now you wanted to put it together.
Put it together, yeah.
Now you want somebody on these
Right.
beats. So I
And then
do
figure out
see
all the
where-
mixes and then
Yeah.
stuff like that. And that is how the process keep continuing happen till I start managing artists.
Okay.
I start understanding the contracts and all of these type of things.
All right,
And
but before we reach there, you touch on a point of creating these instrumentals. Who were some of the artists you had on your instrumental?
in the early days, all right, so in the first early days of going through the process of learning and figuring it out,
Yeah.
there was an old timeline when I went overseas in Europe. That can be a whole separate conversation. But where came back to Jamaica and then I figure out, I already know how to build the rhythm now, mix the rhythm, and to find melodies.
Yes.
Melodies and tones. Talking about the first process that the public kind of like give me that official verification. Say, okay, I'm good, was a song I produced with Was called No Lock Off the Sound Officer.
Big tune that time.
Yeah.
Big tune.
That
song
was the first song
Yeah.
where like we produce it. Me have a little closet set up. Me live at Portmore and him come in. But before that actually still, me did produce a song with his cousin named Ninja Food, aka Surf Food, which made it change the name to Surf Food. And the song when we did produce with him, it's a slight popular song, but not as big as No Lock Off the Sound Officer,
yeah.
but it was called Some Days. Some days when I feel like the pressure is on.
Yeah.
I keep on. So that song, me did demo it first still and give him it to sing, because me did hear the tone in his voice and say, yo, you know, say,
This song would have fit his voice.
it fit him voice.
Yeah.
And the first day I give it to him, him laugh off of me and call Phantom Motion. I was around Phantom
Phantom.
Motion and them people. Call Phantom and say, yo, look what Dameon I tell me to sing. I say, you can't do it, man, me ain't know your voice. So I was able to kind of help the artist express these
Express
type
their-
of tones.
yeah.
But it was coming from another place, from me personally, where I write from a certain space.
So it was basically based off your creativity and what these entertainers sound like to you,
Yes.
in which that is the method you use to pair their voice to whatever.
Because I
creative-
could hear the tone of voice and
Yeah.
their voice is like an instrument now. So I'm thinking how this instrument gonna work on the beat.
Yeah.
So I can hear the artist and be like, okay, you will fit with this key, this tone, this tempo, this energy.
If
and
we
work.
create this melody
To create
too.
this melody.
Yeah.
So me try to demo it and give it to them so them can actually hear it without me have to say it or me never want, it was a lot of stress sometimes when you're in the studio and you try to figure it out.
Within that time.
Me just do it demo and
And
give
give
it to them
them,
and say,
yeah.
just study that and go forward. But yeah, man, with their energy added to it, because their energy is a great energy, because we're all vibrational creatures in it.
Yes, we
So
are.
when we mix together, we create a bigger energy and vibration. So that's where it started off. No Lock Off the Sound Officer. Then Was saw that song and then him come and say, yo, I like how you produce a song. I did shoot the video for that too. And this is how the video part come in now, because now I start produce. And the first time I go link some people for shoot video, I hear one price in my ears when I can't pay my rent.
Father God.
And then time there, a mango tree me I feed off of. Me have a mango tree in my yard. Them time they're hungry, real hungry days, them time them man. But the fuel of the passion, it does that keep it.
Keep you going.
Yeah, only that make enough money for pay my rent. You see me? And the mango tree, them give thanks to that big old mango tree, big, like that would just be the thing. So when people,
Was that East Indian?
I can't remember one big red mango, the biggest mango I think on the island.
Maybe it's a beefy. Maybe.
Probably the beefy, well meaty. You eat that
Yeah.
alone and your belly sit down for a couple of days. So that now make me start to figure out how to shoot video. Because now we need visuals. And big up to Asha Asha one of my biggest supporter in that something up to today date. Yeah. It's still called Asha, and Asha still get him watch me from early days. Yeah. Asha will help me with equipment and support me from them time there. You understand? Big up to them time they big up to Roadblock Films. Was a part of the whole crew there when them just come together. I mean, I shoot a lot of videos. I never put my name, but I put Roadblock Films
on it.
So some videos out there where
you
it's a Roadblock, but I really me shoot it and do all of them stuff. Because the reason why I never have no equipment, and them could have allowed me to use them computer for edit. I could have go in and get them camera and stuff. So that's how it develops. So these processes now are the different process. So we try to balance the video and the production at the same time. So
which video was your first music video actually that you did all by yourself?
No Lock Off the Sound Officer with was. I mean, I cringe when I look on the video there still.
I mean, give yourself credit for what you didn't know to what you know now. So
that was the first music video when we produced the song and needed to shoot a video. None of when I have the money and was just get some people with the sound system and we just make it happen. I didn't even know if we use the camera. Like I didn't even know if the aperture did set good or the exposure, what lens or nothing.
Focus
none of that. I try to figure it out.
Camera. We just need this video to be shoot.
I mean, just do it with confidence. I say, oh, can figure this out. And then, always I think about post-production. Fix it in a post, fix it in a post. So yeah, that was the first track, and that led credibility, confidence into knowing that, okay, I could be able to produce sounds and visuals that the general public can gravitate to. So that lead me to be, all right, cool, we need to continue to move forward. Because me and myself know so there's more work to be done, and yeah.
And if you were getting all that exposure out of this video that you knew within yourself that you created from just mere resources that you had around you, I mean, that alone should have given you the motivation to go forward, which it did.
Yes.
So let us talk about projects after, like even with Busy. We'll talk about the projects then with Busy Signal. All
right, so a little after that, before I talk about Busy, I have to talk about Conscience.
All right.
And I have to talk about Delos, which I'm my best brethren. Like him, did say all of me had a long time. Him used to look upon me and say, yo.
He was the person on the outside, basically.
Yes. Him always said, Dameon, you can do it, you have everything, You can set up the camera, you can interview yourself, you can shoot the video, you can mix the song, you can build the rhythm, you can write the song.
Yeah.
Because, he's actually the godfather for my son too, and I'm the godfather for his child. So, when him coming out the mix, I meet Conscience before I meet him still. And I meet Conscience through us. I'm a producer song and do that video with Conscience we call Bossa Blanc for the DJ. Even though you're gone, your memories survive, all the tune them I replay. That it go on good in the dancehall community here and internationally. Shoot the video and do all of that. So that led another piece of confidence to the whole thing. Conscience it just come up at the same time. So when we did that now, then we meet Delos. And we did if we talk about this, we go through some personal vibes. Personally, I was going through some things because at this point we still not make no money.
Yeah, but
you understand?
The work I do, but it's not producing.
And at the same time, me personally never look for money. Money never exists in the psyche. It's just the able to create something and then just, especially like for go out in the dance hall and then your song come on and then people just start get crazy. Yo, you know want no money when you see them something. I swear to God, that was just enough to know so how much impact you can already have. Where like just something you create out of your consciousness and bring it to life and then people actually enjoy it. It was a real nice vibe.
Oh,
so right there, so now I was writing a song and remember Delos linked me and said, yo, I have nothing. Because I was ghostwriting for a couple of artists now. Yeah. And I said, yeah, I work on something. And the song was, what tomorrow may bring nobody, no. So I did the whole first verse and chorus and everything and I send it to him and I say, yo, I come here yard. No. But at this point now, I just get a new camera. I said, before you come, when your camera go there, airport for go pick up 7D camera. Time 7D them just come out. 5D, 7D, 5D. Garrett go find this picture camera and go shoot one video. One video with Elephant Man. This is one party song. When I'm shoot with the 5D and everybody say, oh, this little picture camera looks up.
Yeah.
So now,
the one that said, so put your party cup in the air.
yes, yeah. Him shoot the video with that camera there, and now it bring the playing field easier now, because now I don't need to go rent no camera. Camera cheap.
Yeah.
So hustle up some money, get in a 7D camera with one little piece of lens. I think it was a 50mm, I think. Just a lens and the camera and thing, however it is. Excited about this camera. So before, now him come at the house and him do the first verse of the song, and then I say, yo, I need to go to the airport. I never have no vehicle, I have a ride. Run go to the airport, get the camera, and then come back home, finish the rest of the song, and then now I take up the camera now and say, yo, I test it out. That is the video on the TV now.
Nice.
On the YouTube. What tomorrow may bring.
Yeah,
That's the test of the
came out
7D
of
camera. And just do all of that and whatever it is. Now, conscience see that and be like, yo, the video clean. We are think so we not do not good enough. We are think we're gonna do big video, we are planning, we're gonna do what tomorrow may bring in our half a tree and we are plan for this and we have no money, you know, we just start dream. And then Conscience saw that now and I'm growing at the studio. When we're growing now and link Conscience now and say I want to shoot a video. But me not tell him say I'm still in a process but I already shoot video and
so he's already convinced.
Them already give me the confirmation. I took the confirmation. When I link Conscience in the drone there, I record a song, the first verse of the song. And the song was him sing the first line was like let go. If you don't put up your hand, dance a blouse pants, bubble, bubble, girl, bubble.
Yeah.
That him there I do. And I said, Bombard, alright, cool. We just come to talk me there while I record the song. Cut. 1 week after him called me, and I said, yo, want to shoot the video for the song? I said, I don't have a concept or nothing or whatever it is. I have the car wash, I get some girl and thing, and them times me and Dan McGregor link up to. Some say, come in Dan, we're going to shoot this video. Whatever. We're going to shoot the video. That video that was Gala Bubble. Just make up the concept on spot.
A bad video that is
yeah, we just did in our magic zone. We got a conscience of a creative mind too, you know.
Yeah.
So we just did that, figure it out. We see Romesh, we say, Romesh, come in, come stand up yourself. And do the whole intro and pan spot. We say, all right, we'll make this video be a video, shoot a video. And then we start work, do the editing, and we just have the girl in my bubble. We just figure out the stuff pan spot right there. So that was Gala Bubble video. And the whole world know that video there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So that now lead into, so after we do that now, when we link Conscience, we actually so they link him and give him a rhythm. If you like me, I talk enough.
No man, you're good. It's a very interesting conversation. I'm sure the audience would say the same.
Yeah.
So you can talk, man. It's fine. It's
all
fine.
right. So after that now, I gave Conscience a rhythm called Duplicity. And this is how I get to busy now.
Yeah.
So after I give Conscience that rhythm, after Gala Bubble's period, Busy, I tell you how Busy working at the vibes you know. Busy was an artist me rate before me even come in music seriously. Me I listen to this brother on the radio. The first song me hear with Busy, him have a song with name This is the land of my birth. Born and grow. Born and grow. Then time me I do electronic security. Because I used to put in house alarm and car alarm and banking system and them something. So me I go to work and me I hear it and I said, brother you have. As I say, I can hear the frequency of artists and I say him range fit across every genre. So I always just rate him frequency that way there. So when the opportunity was there now to meet him, we go link him. At this point now, after creating this video and stuff, me and Triton did link up. I was doing a lot of ghost writing for Triton and Bill Rhythm. I have Rhythm on my bill for Triton music. When enough people don't know like this rhythm called Danger Love Rhythm. I think more than I'ma make you love me, girl.
Yeah.
Me build a rhythm there. You see me? So me and him apart, and just end up a penthouse studio, link busy. I get busy the rhythm. And from me and him link one, just energy just link, and him I say, yo, yeah, come link me, come check me. Yeah. And I check him back and I give him the rhythm advice 2 songs. And then after that now me end up, because me kind of do an exchange with them where like, okay, I'm going to shoot a video. Because I still have a little 7D camera, so I shoot a little video with him. Whereas I did a little freestyle video with him and Dameon and stuff like that. And then after now, his manager at the time, Shane Brown, see me, and then link me and say, boy, yo, I want to shoot a... Me never know say me I do these things. Me just say me just there do me.
Yeah,
and they are seeing it one different way. And me I say there's so much room for improvement because I just have the 7D camera with the 50mm lens. I have no other lens.
But you were doing something for them. You were doing something that the others
like
weren't.
If you look on them video, they know, like the focus not even focus good. I mean, like the focus all over the place. So
I think at that time too, if my memory serves me right, it was within the time where it was a thing now when you drop a song, you drop the music video.
Yeah.
So being that your videos were out there circulating and your concepts were different from, I can't tell you that much, like thinking back about it, even that same Gayle Bubble video with Conscience, that video stood out. For a lot of person, it did stand out for me, different from what was going on around also. Like that video they did that.
Me just think so them like see Gayle my bubble the big Gayle man sitting.
Maybe that is a part of it, you know. But then again, the whole storyline, the video in a video within a video, the whole, you know, it had its whole
It was
dynamics,
a collective effort, and one thing we can say out there still is so when you have everybody on a positive vibes and a positive frequency, and it have flowed away there, like anything's possible.
Anything, that's true, and beautiful
Anything
stuff
can
comes
happen.
out of
so sometimes you don't know what influences. Somebody could just walk past and you just see them do a thing and they influence the next direction.
True.
And you just move on and kind of do the vibes. So it's like life flowing with life. That's why I kind of like the living life in the flow. And not try to control it. Anytime you try to control it, it kind of crash.
It gets chaotic, that's
true.
true.
So sometimes life really get a flow with any, you just have to keep your intentions them pure and consistent, and it doesn't flow. So after we link up with Busy Signal, the manager linked me and want to shoot a video, and the video them asked to shoot was, hello baby, can you come over? Jesus mercy,
Girl,
nervous. And at the first I get money for pay for do a video now.
So you're fully nervous now, you know. You gotta produce.
I said, them I give me this money, huh? And when I shoot the video them for free and sick, I don't have a problem. I did for free.
I mean,
no, VP get involved and contract assign and this. I'm just like, what?
That's so weird.
Gee, I stress out over that video. Like, me try make sure say me do the right thing. Come go shoot the video and then it work out. Yeah. But as you can see the video work out, people love the video. Like a dog and the chicken were run down and sick and whatever. I have the concept and sick. Big up Dan McGregor helped me up on a video shoot that too.
Big up yourself.
And I always like to have people around set who is creative stuff.
That's true.
So I can bounce off and get that energy from.
They give input because there's going to be stuff that they will see that you want.
All the while I notice that sometimes I not see a thing. And I always listen. So then we come and say, oh, you know, you could have done this. And I say, oh, show me. Because at the same time, I get up in my ego because me cannot see everything.
Everything, that's true.
So, yeah, so from that video that you know, so the 2 videos them now start take on the world. Gayle Bubble and Come Over by Busy Signal. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I can't produce no more song again after that. This is where everybody know me as a video director.
Okay.
So before that, I didn't have the hit song, I didn't have the Lack of the Sound Officer. Cry for Them was another song, it was a follow up. Cry for the Get to You.
Yeah.
That was another song I produced too. I never shoot the video. Garrett did shoot that video there for me. And some of these hit songs are gone. And I have some other little songs when never do well locally, but internationally.
International they were.
And in between that I had like a 1-drop rhythm too, where we get the 70. This was a Think Twice rhythm with one hit song called Rasta Got Soul, Reggae Music. There's a whole compilation with 10 artists, and every one of them artists that hit Europe. Up to now, them link me back and say, boy, yo, them song I make them a tour same way. Every artist on that
On the
rhythm,
rhythm.
a tour off it. So I have all of this. And then now,
These two music videos.
these two music videos, for a while, transition, I couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
Because now the workload start coming, I end up in a contract with for shoot Busy Signal video for a while. Conscience still need video. Then other people start to come in, Mr. G.
I remember your ghost ride same way.
Like it's a whole leap. So me end up lock way. And it teach me say when you that experience show me say, boy, yo, you have to really kind of manage your energy, know your energy. We got through some serious burnout
That's
during
true.
them time there. Plus me that travel too. I end up traveling with Busy for a while. Travel everywhere I go with I carry my camera and the BTS scenes and all the way I go on. So there's a whole heap of things that happen within that period. And so now I end up shoot music video. So now music video becomes now like almost like the 95 I pay the bills and then the music for produce was the passion.
Was the passion. Okay.
But I love both of them. I always kind of like set up myself that way there. I have something where like still within the field that I love, but and I really want to do, but I love it enough to tolerate it.
Tolerate it.
You see me, while I still work on the one where at this me would end up love doing, which is just sit down and build rhythm and have to do nothing else.
So you try to balance it out where you have something that you would classify as you say your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And then more like your hobby.
Right, because bills have to pay and things like that.
Yeah.
We still have to live.
Yeah,
and,
we still had to.
and mango season only come a certain
Yeah,
time.
no, every time mango season really coming.
So,
that
when,
tree
when
did
the
it
tree
job.
dry up, you better have some other food to put on the
It
table.
is.
So yeah. So basically that's what bring me with Busy Signal vibes. And then as me say, it was I always have to give credit to Fantan Moja, Busy Signal and Conscience. Them people did see the vibes from early. Big up Wasto and big up Surfwood. Not take away from none of them.
Yeah.
But for artists that was already established in certain ways to see me and be like, yo, I'm gonna work with you. And put me out there in that fashion. I have to give them credit. Although it was an exchange of energy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, them could have did link anybody
else, yeah. They
So-
could have given their energy elsewhere.
Right, so from that now, it just kind of set a certain type of levels. We get a lot of opportunities, a lot of artists, international artists, local artists, a lot of opportunities to work with many different people.
Okay.
So-
all right, so that's our history.
Yes,
That's our
one
history
long
there.
book while I was-
It's fine. So let's get to like what's new. What's new?
What's new now, I think since this year, since last year, I would say now, 2023. So this period I'm in now, I really love this period right now.
Yeah.
We're like, on a real level, it's the biggest problem solve what I do is learning about myself.
Nice.
Like the most interesting one that.
It is what we're here for actually. I
Right.
would like to believe.
Learning simple things like what are my habits, what are my patterns, what are my attachment style, what is my goals, what is my passion, and understanding who I am in the grand scheme of what is happening in the world.
Yeah.
So that end up a shift in the maroon thing where they're interested to hear about because for a long time I talk about because when I start get to dig deeper in myself on a more spiritual levels now, it's like things that start reveal in a different way. And then I start look back on my life and everything start to make sense. So it's a very interesting period I'm in right now, which we kind of reached to about 80% conclusions that I don't really have control. In a way, like I couldn't know all of the stuff that I did I do back then. Even my logo and how I created would have significant to even what I do now.
No.
So I don't know if the journey did prepare or it's set already. So it's a very interesting thing to figure out. So that now did bring me into now having a voice. Outside of the creative aspect behind the camera behind helping styling the artists, the rhythms, all of them type of thing they know. I've always been quiet. But now, I'm vocalizing more. See me I do interviews, enough people don't even do.
Yeah.
And now I'm into the transition of being locally people like to say artist, but I think I've been an artist all along. I think
yeah,
I think me just I use the vocal part of it now.
You're
in terms
just
of
showcasing now, you would say.
showcasing and have a message. That's the thing now. And this stage now is a interesting one. So now I'm out there now as an artist. After going through understanding myself, I took on the name Kobe as my Ashanti name after I checked a whole history of my roots going all the way back to Ghana. Finding that, just making some understanding, connecting to self after going through. And this is the thing now that I like people understand. You see, on the other side of pain when enough people run away from, and that's the victory really there. A lot of people fear change, fear 1x. And a lot of people want to stay in our settings where they feel like what is comfort for them, what they're used to. And that end up create a toxic environment.
True.
Because now you are going to stay in our settings where you already know everything and know wherever it is. But the other side there, you don't know what it is, but you're afraid to go there. One thing with me, I'm never afraid. Because I already say I know this road already, but I don't know this one. And I have to use the confidence of how I've overcome stuff in the past to give me confidence to move forward.
Yeah.
So sometimes you go through some things in your life and you feel like, say, boy, yo, it not gonna work out and all of these things, but there's a process where you go through where it's moving you out of that comfort zone. And big up Tommy Chin. Tommy Chin have a book, right, called Honoring the Valley. When I read that book and she explaining her experience, it like chips up in my brain. I know she explained it as a creative, I completely get it. Like she explained doing everything in the music industry and then becoming a mother and the different ups and downs.
Stages that you have to go through.
And she explained it, say, when you're in those valleys,
which would be the downtime.
which is the downtime,
Yeah.
is actually a preparing ground for climbing the next mountain.
True. That is logical and the truth.
And that's the part that's painful most because you'll probably be on this mountain and you feel like this is what you want and all of these things. And
then you find yourself down there.
You find yourself in the valley. And in that valley is where you find strength. Is where you find the people who are real to you.
Yeah, it's where your thought process just comes together. What
Yeah.
you need to shed and all of that to go forward.
To go forward, what habits you need to get rid of that wasn't serving you before and moving forward. So I said all of that to say this now, I'm in this stage now as Kobe, sharing these experiences through music, something like healing through music, and also talking about my experience in a real life too, because life is not a perfect thing, so showing also my imperfections too.
Matters.
You see me? Real on a real levels. You understand? Being authentically yourself. You see me? So now I'm having music I'm producing along with my brother and a couple other people expressing these things. And now I have people who help me on the visual levels. Like right now I can't shoot no video unless Garrett decides say it's okay to shoot it. Zine, so Garrett Cobra and big up Garrett can come like I'm a manager in a way because he might make sure say the visuals them look right.
Yeah, it is done properly.
And it's done properly. And Garrett is somebody who I looked up to in the film industry. He's a person that I always like admire in terms of in film. And to have somebody like him being a part of the team now where we are trying to do some things together, which is also aligned with the message. A lot of people is aligned with the message now. So that's the whole thing
that's
that is
happening.
That's the movement that's happening right now. And
that is great. But question, how did you find that journey though, the maroon journey? How did you reach there?
Corona.
Corona.
Okay. Corona do one thing. During Corona time, when them a lock down the place, and this is a funny story now, Zane. I try to run away.
Try to take away
I
yourself
try to
from
take on
this
myself,
COVID.
but really and truly, I was trying to find land for go. I just have a mindset. I just want to find land for go farm and these type of thing. And it's a funny coincidence. Me never know, say, during finding out these things because of Corona, a lot of families get to start communicate. And what end up happening is that I start connecting with family because everybody locked down now, and then I learned that my roots was from Quick Step. My father born there, my great grandparents and everything, however, is I say, what? And them say, yeah. Because them they just have it as a place where like them no business about.
Yeah.
Some ask my uncle, so yo, no, them like, yo, a bush that, you know, when I talk about bush, like that is their mentality. Everybody want to go to Canada, USA and them type of thing. But me always like the natural thing. So that's where the journey actually starts. And Quick Step is just around the corner from Akumpum. So I felt the connection at the time when Chief I got through film thing and me there. But Garrett was the connect because Garrett now was the person that was doing all our Chief pictures, videos and them type of things. So me and Garrett close, Chief and Garrett close, it's just a matter of time.
For the dots to connect.
For the dots to connect. And then now me do a Quick Step. So that's why I say I don't know, me couldn't plan that.
No, you couldn't have.
Your
Journey actually made way for. If we should ask you, right? Which music video is your favorite? One that you personally,
yeah.
Which one is your favorite? Which would you say?
It's a very hard question, but I'm going to categorize it now. Zane? All right, I'm not busy if nobody want to fix. I always love Real Youth by Vibes Cartel. I think I'm a favorite video that we do. It might not be the most popular video. But the energy with it there on the video there and the concept, I really love that video there. I know we can talk about Broke Off Your Back with Conscience. We can talk about, as I said, Gayle Bubble, Hello Baby Can You Come Over and these type of things. But I did love the Vibes Cartel Real Youth because of the simplicity and the actor we did get and the energy where everybody did get and it just did cool and the concept of the song and the video just did work with the werewolf thing and having everything. If you don't watch that video there, as I said, I have some videos where I shoot where some people don't even see it.
Yeah.
But if you can get to check it out, Really Good by Vibes Cartel. That's probably my favorite video for direct because that one magic video. And the whole concept of what him singing that, okay, everybody come around to eat food. And then in the video we have a table of people that eat. You ever see the video?
I'm trying to remember the video.
Right, so the video have like this guy come out of jail.
Yeah.
And everybody run come and eat food. Right? And I act like everything did good. But while he's around the table, he's looking at everybody who was with him, who is, you know.
Yeah, like he's reflecting on
his
his
reflecting, and in his reflection, you can see the people who would betray him. You could actually say, woman did give him bun.
Yeah, I think I know that video.
Yeah, there's a suspense that keep in the video. Then all of a sudden, you see people start drop down dead behind them start. It was poison. You know, it kind of have a vibe. You know, but it's real life.
It's real life, yeah.
And I like how him talking about werewolf, I was able to turn some people in werewolf. Like you can see them snap into werewolf while they drink them champagne and stuff. Like it's a really, because that concept I had before I heard the song. So when I hear the song, I'll be like, okay, I have this concept.
You can bring it together.
Let's bring it together.
So basically you enjoy the end product of it.
They love it. The music, the tone of the rhythm, in voice, and its sound. How the slow motion we're shooting at like 96 frames, one of my favorite frames that. And it just have a mood to it. The actor, the actor in it, Zibek Nelson. I'm just there come out, I'm kind of bring him to the forefront. Him have some really good expressions in him face. Him can help to tell the story without words.
Without words, yeah.
So yeah, really would have
been that
video for me. You know, the concept is crazy if you kind of really check it. You understand? I have other favorites too. Enough people know the popular ones, but I have some deep concept videos that I have out there.
So what I get from that one though with Real Youth is that basically your idea and your concept that you had from whenever, and you hearing this song now, you could have been able to put them together, it was the execution, I think.
Yeah.
Is what
the
made that video the one for you. You would say, right?
Yes. So sorry if that never made the top one, but that am my top number one.
It's your experience.
Yes.
It's your thought. You know, we welcome it. We accept it. I am grateful that you were here today to share your journey with me.
Yeah.
You know, it helped to motivate me. Actually, I can say, because the mere fact that you talk about starting here and then it leads up to a point where you're here now and you're looking back and say, oh, all of them that it makes sense coming up now.
Makes sense, man. All when it feel hard and feel like I got drop off, feel like you want to give up and it make no sense, it's the best way is just through all the time. Just go through it. Just go through it.
Yeah.
So I've always just go through it.
That's the message today, guys. Whatever you're going through, just go through it. You know, because it doesn't last forever. So there you have it, guys. We're here with Dameon, Gayle, Warrior Flames, Warrior Music. Anyway, you want to check him out. That's him. That's the man behind the productions. That's the man behind the Flames. Dameon, Gayle, it was my pleasure interviewing you today.
To be in here, man.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yo, this is Music Phil, and this is Yardstyle Live. I don't know, for extended episodes of Yardstyle Live, please go to our YouTube channel, Yardstyle Live. Yes, so we keep it real. Yes, so we keep it clean. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Yardstyle Live. Bless.